Finally, tonight we continue our coverage of the mortgage crisis and its impact on families, on communities, and on the entire region, Missouri and Illinois. Patrick Murphy's story tonight takes us to Granite City.
Founded in the 1890s, Granite City, Illinois was originally built around smokestack industries. Two of its biggest employers today are Granite City Steel and Gateway Regional Hospital. Home ownership, like hard work, is part of the city's working-class tradition. But here, as in other southern Illinois communities, there is a disturbing trend.
So Patrick, we're seeing about 120 foreclosure cases a month right now, but that is trending upward. And as more of the mortgage loans start to reset, I think we're going to start seeing a lot more cases. This is a blue-collar town. You've got hard-working people in this area that are in homes that are built in the 50s and 60s. And you also have some new housing developments. The foreclosures are affecting them all.
And though the reasons behind foreclosure are largely the same throughout the region, the laws in Illinois are different from those in Missouri, so that people in Illinois have a better chance of remaining in their homes longer throughout the foreclosure process.
Illinois has what we call a judicial foreclosure system, where you actually go through the court system and the foreclosure has to be approved by a judge. The Illinois system starts off where you get served with a lawsuit, and that gives you a time to respond, usually 30 days after you're served. The mortgage company is going to go ahead and take all the steps that they can do, calendar all the dates that they have to calendar, and meet all their deadlines, and eventually come down with a sale of the property to where they or someone can buy that mortgage. Now that may take a year or longer to do in a normal case if no one goes to court. But if someone does come to court and start looking to see whether or not the foreclosure is appropriate, whether particular federal or state laws may come into play that give them a defense, that mortgage case may last quite a while.
In Missouri, where there is no requirement to take foreclosure to court, the entire process can run as short as a month. But in either state, you have the right to ask certain questions before resigning yourself to foreclosure. Since lenders tend to sell off loans, the party bringing foreclosure might not own the loan or even have the legal right to bring foreclosure. And it's important to guard against hidden costs.
People come into the office and they tell us, well, we're behind so many payments on our mortgage. So they may think they're behind $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. Well, the mortgage company will file a proof of claim in the bankruptcy case, and that $2,000 or $3,000 may turn into $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 or more. So we started asking for itemization of these fees, and we'll find things added on there like property inspection fees. And a property inspection fee, we've come to learn, is that somebody will just drive by the house and look to see if it's still there. There's also a fee called a broker price opinion, where the mortgage servicer will ask someone in the area to actually go out and tell them what they think the property is worth. But after a number of these things add up, that just increases the amount of money a person is behind on their loan, and they're very often unable to catch up those payments.
In Granite City and other communities throughout southern Illinois, the impact of foreclosures on individuals, families, businesses, and communities is real and growing. But the first step in facing the mortgage crisis is to ask questions and find help.
I think the most important thing is for people to realize that there's something they can do. And even though you may think that you're unable to take on a debt right now, you need to talk to somebody and actually get a professional opinion and some advice on what you can do.